Yo, hello everyone. Oh god, we got some people here. Hello Parkers, hello Chaotic Overlord, and hello Wheat. I assume my mic was working. I should probably have tested that first. Alright, yeah, nice. Hey everyone, how's it going? Yeah, so we live in a I must survival the Peggle the Killer stream timeline. That was something that I did stream Sunday night. And I need mental recovering. And so we're gonna play some Horizon. There's nothing else I really want to stream. There's no big games or anything to like play. But I wanted to get a stream in today. And I was just like, yeah, let's play some Horizon. Somehow we made it through that. Yeah, that stream was a bit of a wild ride. I'll start booting up the game now. I'm not playing the remastered version because I just don't own it, Lamau. Yeah. Game should appear properly. Slating Dress to Impress. I played more Dress to Impress this morning. Not this morning. Earlier today. I played more Dress to Impress earlier. It was something alright. Hold on. There's no sound. Let me see if maybe sound will show up when we load into the game. So yeah, I'm just gonna chill out, play some random like side quests and stuff. I'll find something to do. Yeah, how's it going everyone? How's everyone's day been? God, this feels weird with no music. I'm hoping the music kicks in when we load into the game and it's just like a small bug. Pretty good, I'd say. That's good to hear. Doesn't the new Assassin's Creed come out tomorrow? I'm pretty sure. Assassin's Creed Shadows, release date. Yeah, March 20th. I knew it was sometime this week. Very hyped for that game. Hold on, I can hear sound, it's just not attached to my headphones. Hold on. Maybe I think I might know what the issue is. Hold on, guys. Maybe I don't actually, never mind. Can you guys hear the game okay on your end? Hold on. I am being attacked. Hold on. That's really weird. Hold on, guys. Also, hey Romy. Sorry, technical difficulties right now. Okay, yeah, there is another speaker attached. Hold on, guys. Sorry, I just gotta figure out what's up with my audio. There we go, I just had to replug it. Let me just make sure. Can you guys hear me now okay? Also, hi Velvet Cakes. Sorry, bit of a scuffed start. Okay, people can hear me. Is the game... Okay, the game audio seems fine. Yeah, alright. So, like, what do you do in this game? You kill machines for fun. There is, like, story. There's, like, quests and stuff. Where are they? There's, like, quests and stuff, but main quests, I've already done that. Well, yeah, you can do side quests and stuff. I tend to just... Because I played this game originally on PlayStation, so I just replayed this game on PC. Just did the main story and a couple of side quests. Haven't done many of them. We're just gonna run around for a bit. Are there any quests that interest me? Actually, waterlog. Oh, that's a cool one. Yeah, well, let's do this one actually. Oh yeah, it's just here too. Oh yeah, Peggle is the game that apparently we're playing. I'm sure it will fix itself at some point. Yeah, sorry, I was a bit distracted by the game not working. How is everyone who just joined? Randomist Bestie, Velvet Cakes, and Romy? How are you guys? Oh, that did not go as anticipated. Weakness, not much. Fixing, so you're telling me this isn't Peggle? This is not Peggle. Also, certain UI things may not pop up properly because of my monitor. So sorry about that. Haha! Hell yeah! Oh, and scraps have shown up. Yeah, Peggle's looking a little bit different than I remember. They done? I think they've lost track of me. That's the one thing about the PC port is the enemy AI is a bit stupid. I don't know what. Maybe it's just I'm misremembering the intelligence of the AI in the original port, well, the original version. But I do not remember them being this stupid in like the PlayStation version. Hey Geary, how's it going? Let's pick this back up. +1. I mean, you're killing robots with your AI, and AI is sometimes stupid, so it checks out. Good, thanks. How's stream been? Well, the audio didn't want to work for the first 5 minutes, but other than that, we're good. Just chilling, playing video games. Okay, I might use some fire arrows. Come on. Fudge. Oh, that's really not good. Nice. Yeah, love this game. So, chat, I thought I'd ask, how many of you, be honest, don't just say yes, because, like, I'm asking, how many of you guys would be interested in a Silent Hill 3 video? Because I played Silent Hill 3 recently, it was really, really good. Oh, there's a corrupted zone here? Never mind, I'm going to do that first. Alright, very enthusiastic yes from Parker's. Because, I don't know, the Silent Hill 2 video didn't do incredibly. It did good. I liked it a lot, well, and I still really like the video. But I'm curious. I'm not gonna go fight. Oh wait, hold on. You guys want to see something cool? Wait, that's the wrong ammo type. Fudge. Okay, never mind. You guys want to see something cool?
They come.
Hell yeah. Oh, there's another one. Be helpful. I mean, I don't know much about the games. I highly recommend them. I know they're very hard to come by because PS2, like, emulation can be a bit finicky. But yeah, I highly recommend those games. Sounds good? Alright. I might consider it then. I don't know, I haven't posted a video for a while. I know, I've got a handful of video ideas at the moment. I don't know how many of them I'll actually do. I was considering doing, like, a hot takes round of, like, pieces of media that, like, I think are really good, but the public perception of them is that they're pretty bad. Like Star Wars Outlaws, Joker 2, Last of Us Part 2. Consider doing that as like a video, so just like group them all into one video, because I don't think I could make an entire video's length on them. I suppose I could do an entire video's worth on The Last of Us Part 2, but I don't know. How does it get hated by the internet 101? I don't know, there's a lot of like these things that I really like and I feel like I need to defend and talk about. Okay, I'm kind of backed up into a corner here. That was really rubbish. Yeah, you can't really do much, can you, mate? Oh! Okay, I should be using more fire arrows because corrupted machines are weak to fire. There we go, that'll help. Now we get the sharp shot bow. Hit a good point. Nice. Oh, and there's still a good lot of these guys. What counts as a corrupted machine? If they've got little red wires, like, covering them, that makes them a corrupted. So you can find that, like, for example, this is a corrupted behemoth. You can just find regular behemoths. Around their, like, kind of just souped up versions. The only exception to that rule are machines called corruptors and deathbringers, which are always corrupted by default. I really love this about the game, like using the environment to, you know, give yourself some well, not metaphorical, but like essentially high ground over the enemies. I mean, big surprise given this is my favorite game ever, but yeah, this is my favorite, like, combat system in any game. Okay, I think the plan is gonna do 3 more fire arrows, then we'll do 2 of these. Hit a weak spot. Got him. You know what, forget about the other quests. I think I might just do corrupted zones this stream. I might just go around and find good corrupted zones. Oh, actually, I do want to visit here to fill out the map. Ravagers. Yeah, I'm very, very tempted to do a Silent Hill 3 video. I mean, either way, I'll give my opinions on it in the next tier list stream whenever that happens, but... Oh, fine, come on, I just want to grab the thing. No, you! Okay, I'm getting my ass kicked. This is not good. That's fine, got him. Just shot at me. Okay. Better idea. Grab the cannon. Got him. Not they're friendly. Yeah, sorry, I kind of lost my train of thought again. Will, like, make a video or not, I will definitely give some detailed opinions on Silent Hill 3 whenever I update the tier list. Which I'm quite looking forward to doing, because I've already got some really good, like, some really interesting games on there. Got Bam Bam Zero, Poppy 4, and then Silent Hill 3. And soon, games that will, like, be on there that I still need to play are the Alone in the Dark remake and Amori. Amori's one of them. I'm gonna play that, I think, after Assassin's Creed comes out tomorrow, and then once I finish Assassin's Creed, I think the game I'm gonna play next is Amori. I'm just gonna save now I'm here. Is this the place where I can get, yeah, the text? Here it is. Forbidden West. Where is it? The Forbidden West. Reader, if you would know of the Forbidden West stuff, yada yada yada. Essentially sets up the sequel, because the sequel is called Horizon Forbidden West. Very cool. There's a merchant here, let's just talk to them. Yo. It's not gonna have anything that I want. Sell. Is there anything I want to sell? Yeah, I'll sell all these. It's not like I use them. But then again, it's not like I use the shards. Except for, what's it called? Except for making arrows, actually. I suppose shards are more important than just having random resources. Because, like, I've played through the main story, and I've done the DLC campaign, and I've, you know, I've stretched from one end of the map to the other. I pretty much have, like, the optimal, like, kit for this game. I have the Shield Weaver armor, which is, like, endgame armor, for those who don't know. Because I'm aware that not many people here are Horizon fans. And I have, like, the best weapons and the coils on them if we go to crafting. I've got all these coils, all very powerful. I'm pretty much at the, like, peak of, like, gear and stuff. Where's another corrupted zone? Oh, there's one all the way by Maker's End. Where is Maker's End in relation? Yeah. Yeah, Amori is also a game I'm really looking forward to playing. Because it just sounds like friend of mine Snakes Baked Cookies was telling me about it because it's their favorite game ever, and it genuinely sounds like one of the games, like a game I would absolutely love, because it's like an RPG psychological horror about some really dark and depressing shit. It's just my kind of game. Oh, I gotta go help these guys from dying a painful death. Actually, wait, are these Shadow Carja guys? They might not be on our side anyways. Oh no, they're just neutral. Game has beautiful art as well. I've seen the art style, yeah, it does look quite cool. And by I've seen the art style, I mean I've seen the main menu of the game and like a trailer. I quite like it. It looks quite cool.
Only the strong will survive.
Yeah, shut up, you. They might not be on our side. I still saved him anyways. The plan was, if they weren't on our side... It's you guys again? The plan was, if they weren't on our side, I was going to kill the machines and then kill them. Hey guys, I'm just going to take this and I'm going to get going. Bye-bye. I don't have a mount nearby, do I? No. They'll get bored eventually. Oh, there's some oh yeah, there's some broadheads around here. Hold on, let me switch into stealth armor. I don't really need to crouch because this doesn't change too much on the meter. Switch armor. Yeah, this might be something people aren't familiar with if they haven't seen this game. You can override machines if either they're like, what's it called? You've like knocked them down so they can't move or anything, and like caught them in a trap or something, or they just don't know you're there. You can override them and get them on your side. Quite fun. But you don't get all the machines right away. You have to go to these places called cauldrons, which are like Zelda dungeons, and just find machines that way. Well, find the overrides for machines. Speaking of other games and stuff that I need to play, and I suppose the reason I haven't played this is because it isn't out yet, but Bendy the Cage, I'm so excited for. You know, once again, the Steam says that it's going to be a psychological horror, so I'm bound to love it. You know, it's bendy psychological horror. Those are like two of my favorite things in horror. Just the concept of bendy and psychological horror. Here are some, what are these guys called again? Chargers. I always get chargers and striders mixed up. I don't know, what games are you guys like really looking forward to this year? If any. It was a good month for Bendy, so we'll probably get some news for it. That's true. There's also the Bendy movie happening. Pretty peak. Oh, there's a fire bellow back here. That is gonna go down so well. Hold on. Wait, I need to get into stealth armor. I want to sneak up on him. Okay, so, as previously discussed, corrupted machines are weak to fire.
Snow haze.
And
White as bone.
here we have a machine that essentially is carrying petrol on its back. So, the plan is very simple. Did that not hit it? I don't think I hit it. God damn it. Okay. The plan is slightly less simple. Okay. Oh, this is going a lot less, like, a lot worse than I thought it would. Little Nightmares 3 is also coming out. If you haven't played them, please do. Yeah, Little Nightmares is also something that I need to get on and do eventually, but I don't know. Are those robo-wolves? Kinda. They're just kind of robot, like, dog-shaped. They're not necessarily meant to be wolves, because they're a bit big. They're kind of like tigers, lions kind of things. They're just like four-legged animal-like creatures. Also, they have machine guns on their back, but, you know, who cares about that? Hold on, I am not dying. There you go, I just need to take a potion. I am not playing very well. Need to be using my tripcaster more, especially with Ravagers who kind of come very close. Okay, that's one. Yeah, the fire bellowback did not help nearly as much as I wanted it to. Okay, that Ravager still has his gun. Bat. Oh, that's cool. The corrupted machines and the normal machines are fighting each other. Oh yeah, for those who don't know, the arrows that I'm using here, the ones that keep making the big, like, effect thingy, are, like, tear arrows. They don't do a lot of damage, but their main focus is to, like, get components like the machine gun off of the machine, or, like, remove armor plating, so that once you get rid of the armor plating, you know, they will take a lot more damage. Got it. Love this game. I love that I'm slowly making chat into Horizon fans. We will get there. Yeah, the machine guns are quite overpowered, but you can only find them on specific machines, and they're limited ammo, so if I just keep firing into the air, it runs out.
These will keep.
I do need to go find a merchant, though, and buy a new potion, because I used one up. I'm essentially trying to do what Phil Fiznom did with his fan base, where he, like, you know, he plays all, like, the mascot horror games, and then he tried to make, like, his community into, like, real survival horror fans. Like, and, like, started streaming, like, Resident Evil and Silent Hill and stuff like that. I'm gonna try and do that, but for PlayStation exclusives. I'm gonna make you guys Last of Us fans. That's the plan. Like, thinking of stream ideas, this just came to my mind. I might do Sonic, now that Sonic Unleashed has a native PC port. I'm very tempted to do a Sonic Unleashed stream, because I have not played that game for a hot minute. It has been a good while since I played Sonic Unleashed, and pretty much all of, like, the muscle memory that you're supposed to have from, like, playing Sonic games over and over again is gone. Traps and potions, full health potion. There we go. And I don't know, I occasionally do Sonic stuff on here. It's probably the thing I'm, like, known for, like, second, if horror isn't. Like, you know, besides horror, it's probably the thing I'm known for, Sonic stuff. Oh, sorry, no, it's the third thing. The second thing I'm known for is being actually mentally insane. But, you know. If it was on PC already, nope. It did not have a PC port for a very long time. Or I think it had, like, a disc PC port. Like, you know, having, like, that had, like, a disc. But obviously nobody owns a disk drive anymore. But there was no, like, Steam version of Sonic Unleashed until the absolute mad lads at the recompiled team, I forget what their name is, the team behind Sonic Unleashed Recompiled, spent years, pretty much reverse engineering the code for Sonic Unleashed, so now it can run natively on PC. Which means, like, high graphical fidelity, frame rate, mods, lots of mods. The modding community for Sonic Unleashed is gonna go crazy. I think a Sonic fan and being insane kind of goes hand in hand, and horror fan, to be fair. Yeah. You know what I find interesting? And this, I think about this all the time. I do need to find a new corrupted zone, because I want to keep doing those, honestly. There we go. This is a bit of a walks away, but it's fine. The thing I find really weird is I used to do pretty much purely Sonic content. If you go back to the older stuff on my channel, I used to do purely Sonic content. And then I started kind of doing horror, and I don't know, I found out, because only in the past few years had I just discovered how much I love horror. I mean, I'd always played like a handful of like the popular horror games that were all like mascot horror and stuff. I played a handful of stuff like that, but I'd never really truly loved horror as much as I do now. And then, like, you know, as of a couple years ago, I proper fell in love with horror. And so I started making horror content. I made stuff on, you know, all sorts of random horror stuff that I liked. And there was no... You would think with such a major shift in, like, tone... Well, not necessarily... In, like, major shift in type of content I was covering... You would think that, you know, I would lose some subscribers and videos would, like, views would go down and stuff. But pretty much nobody, like, there was no viewer loss that I had to, like, build back up to when I switched to horror stuff. Everyone who watched my Sonic content went back and watched... like, well, was continuing to watch my horror content. And I thought that was such a weird overlap. That, like, Sonic fans and horror fans kind of go hand in hand. Yeah, I just thought it was a really interesting overlap. And I mean, I can apply it to myself as well. I'm a Sonic fan, and I'm also a horror fan. They're like my two favorite things ever. It's just a weird overlap. And like, I know a good few people in chat and stuff. You know, a good few people in chat, I'm sure are Sonic fans. Or I've been in like Sonic communities and they'll say they're also horror fans, and I just think it's such an interesting overlap. It's friend about horror fans being insane. Oh yeah, I know, sorry. I just kind of went on a bit of a tangent, but you are completely right. You've got to be a little bit crazy to like horror. Got like a little bit crazy. And also same to go with Sonic fans. Ain't this game beautiful? I cannot wait to play the remastered whenever I don't know, I can bother to purchase it. I definitely will get the remaster though, because it's only, if you already own Zero Dawn, then it's just a 10 quid upgrade to get the remastered. But, I don't know, I just haven't bothered to get it yet, because I just, like, I'll get it when I replay the game again from start, and I start a new game, you know? What I might do is I might buy the remastered on PS5, but then not upgrade my PC version, so that I always have like a usual, like I will always have the original version of this game, you know? Because of course, as much as the remaster is so much of an upgrade graphically, I mean, this game doesn't look bad, very far from it, but it is impressive just how good the remaster looks. You know, as much as it's a graphical upgrade, is what I'm saying, I'll always have, like, a warm spot for the way... Or a soft spot, I suppose is the phrase. I'll always have a soft spot, for the way this game looks, you know? There's no way to de-update. Technically, if you still have a PS4, then you'll, you know, if you have a PS4, then obviously the remaster doesn't work on PS4, so it will just play this one. But on PS5, I'm pretty sure, I don't know, maybe there is a way to de-update and I'm not aware of it. But it's like, why would you, kind of, outside of nostalgia, which not many people have for this game, given it's only like 8 years old. But, like, why would you want to play the old version, you know? It's not like, to say, the Silent Hill 2 remake, where it's like a completely different game, everything is, you know, made, like, completely differently. It is just, they went back into the game, and turned up the tech, like, and re-updated the quality of the textures, and also they changed Aloy's model to, like, upgrade the facial recognition, well, not facial recognition, like face tracking and like that sort of stuff. But yeah, I don't know, as much as the remaster is going to be an upgrade, this is the game I fell in love with. Like, completely fell in love with. Don't really want to fight these guys, I'm just going to keep walking, I'm not going to lie.
Good. We can use this.
Just these guys. Do I even have space in my inventory now I think about it? I do. I have 3 slots. Can I upgrade my pouches? Carry capacity. Resources satchel is complete. Can't upgrade it. Can upgrade my trip caster on my pouch. Or no, oh no, that's ticked off. Rope caster. Huh, there's just a turkey that walked past, wasn't there? Maybe I can get a turkey skin. There, let me tag that. I also need a fish bone, but wait, whatever. Hold on, what? Is it going to show me what colour the... Oh, it's a grey one, it's not going to have any loot. Yeah, this will forever be... I really do not see, like, me playing a game that I love more than Zero Dawn. I don't know, I say that, but I don't know, maybe I'll come across some game anyways that, but I don't know, it's like, as much as this is an incredibly good video game, I would argue like a masterpiece. A lot of my love for this game is less of quality, like as time goes on, it's less about the quality of the game and more just like my own personal attachment to it. This was the game that got me through lockdown. I know a lot of people had like, oh yeah, I played Animal Crossing, or they played Stardew Valley, or stuff like that. Or like Among Us was their like lockdown game. This is what I played. And it was the best thing. Like hell, I'd even say the sequel, Forbidden West, is a better game than this. Objectively speaking, I think Forbidden West is a better game. Yeah, like the combat is more improved, the story is like of similar quality. like, I'd say the story's maybe a little bit worse, but it's not, like, that much worse. The graphics, like, the environment design, like, you know, all I would consider as, like, Forbidden West the much better game compared to Zero Dawn. But I still love this one the most. You know, spoiler alert for the series of community posts that I do, where I just highlight really cool fictional characters. Aloy will definitely, like, probably be the next, or like the second, or like the one after, who comes to that list, because Aloy is an incredible character. Yeah, no, I've liked doing that random series of stuff on my community posts where I just... Oh, bandits. I just talk about random characters I like. Alright. Yeah, the last edition was Maria from Silent Hill 2. I think Maria is such an incredible character. I was torn between doing either her or James for, like, the Silent Hill 2 representation, because I don't want to do many from, like, from the same game, because otherwise every Final Fantasy VII character would be there. But... so I kind of had to decide between Mary or James. Or, sorry, Maria and James. Ended up just going for Maria, because it was, like, the same day I saw a really cool video on Maria, and it kind of kick-started my obsession with the character again.
No space.
You know what, this isn't a large enough stream, and I doubt anyone watching this is going to care if you're watching me play this game. You guys want to know a character who I really want to put on that list on my community post that will absolutely never make the cut? Andrew Graves. Andrew Graves is one of the most nuanced, morally grey, incredibly well-written characters in, like, all of fiction. One from the Coffin game, yeah. Because he is such an incredible exercise in a sick, like, because Andrew is a sick, disgusting person. He is genuinely vile. But the thing about that game is you can't help but root for him a little. And that's a massive part of, like, the psychological exercise that game does on you, is making you root for someone who is so just genuinely disgusting. Because the thing about I won't talk about it too much because I don't want to go on about the game for that long. But the thing about Andrew is that he is a really he's a horrible person. Don't get me wrong. But the thing is, he doesn't like how horrible of a person he is. He wants to be a normal person, but he just isn't, you know? He is a seriously messed up person because of all the things that Ashley has done to him. That his brain just does not function, like, in a mentally stable way. And yet he craves that, like, normalcy. Fudge. I know, there are just so many layers to his character. I think that very brief description does not do him nearly enough justice, but I don't know, I won't go on about it. Oh, I guess I've got fire arrows out. Oh, let me just do something real quick. There we go. I do highly recommend. I know I can't say it too much because I know my channel is like PG-13. Try to keep it like that. And that game is definitely at least a 15. I know it's very. I don't know how I'd rate it, but it's definitely for an older and like audience than what my channel is. But if you are, you know, over 18, whatever, and you know. I do highly recommend checking the game out, but it is not for the faint of heart. So that is all I will say about that for now, because people online are not very kind to those who like that game. Mainly because they don't understand what the subject matter, like the subject matter of that game is actually trying to tell the player. But, you know, that's the end of that. What am I fighting? Sawtooth? Yeah. Whoa. Says there's still a corrupted zone here. Who am I missing? Oh, hold on, I leveled up. Do I have enough for another? No.
Handy.
Where is the other guy then? I'm just sat here waiting around. Is it you? You're way too far away, if it is. Oh, I hear something. It's definitely a stalker that thinks it's clever. Get a read on. No, that's just a standard watcher. It's not him that's the problem. Come on. Let's quick look at like the perimeter of the area. Okay. Where are ya? Yeah, it is absolutely like a stalker. Aha! Found ya. Nice. How long's this stream been going on for? Let me have a look. An hour? Alright. Probably just go for like an hour and a half. Or that's an hour and a half total, so I'll probably only stream for another like... yeah, another half hour. We must have more corrupted zones somewhere. Doesn't look like it to me. Oh, there's one of those towers over there. They aren't the same thing, they're demonic, but... you know, we might go there, but we will... I think I'll fast travel to Song's Edge. Oh, fudge. Because it's really annoying to get through there. I would walk, even though I'm over here. I would walk. It's just getting through that gap is really annoying. Here we go. Travel. Yeah. And then we'll see if we can find a demonic thunderjaw. Maybe end the stream like that. Yeah, I don't tend to fast travel that much in this game, because it kind of ruins from the experience of having to, you know, make your way there, and like you'll come across machines that you'll have to fight, and it can be like life or death and stuff. But it's just, if I have to go to the Frozen Wilds or get out of it, I just can't be bothered, because it's like, it's the DLC area, and the trek to get from the main part of the game to the DLC is just really annoying on repeats. So, you guys seen the Hatsune Miku version of Jackie's box? This is a genuine question that I can ask my chat. Have you guys seen the Hatsune Miku cover of Jackie's box? Yeah, of course Chaotic Overlord has. Wait, what?
Going down fast.
There's a Hatsune Miku version. I must see this. You know what? Hell with it. 2 seconds. There we go, let me get it up. Oh yeah, language warning, but the swearing is just so ridiculous that I don't count it as normal swearing. Just... Hell yeah. I'm not gonna do too much of this, because it is becoming a problem how much I derail the stream. There we go. That's all I'm showing you guys. If you want to see it, go look up this guy. Have you seen the Black Doom cover? Yes, I have. Because it is actually becoming a bit of a problem how much I derail the streams. I mean, it's kind of become just part of how my channel is, but we're not doing this again. I can't take this anymore. I talked about this last stream. I do love that I have completely, like, my channel completely has the identity of a random batshit insane, like, channel. Like, just insane stuff happens. And I'm... Oh, that's beautiful. And honestly, I can't be happier for it. And it's all thanks to Chaotic Overlord, yep. Don't worry, that was intentional. Yeah, you know, I'm happy with the fact my channel is... Because it is just my sense of humor. This sort of crap is my sense of humor. And I'm glad that's reflected so well on the channel. Let me just quickly look at something. Huh. Oh, yeah, never mind. I know, okay. I will say, I think, what's it called? I like the DLC to Forbidden West more than I like the DLC to Zero Dawn. I think Burning Shores is better than Frozen Wilds. I don't know, Burning Shores just has a bit more fun to it. I think the story is better in Burning Shores. It's a much better continuation of Aloy's arc in Forbidden West than Frozen Wilds is a continuation of Aloy's like arc in Zero Dawn, because Aloy doesn't really have much of an arc in this game. Because that's the thing, the DLCs are in a very hard like spot when it comes to like story, because they need to continue the story in like a meaningful way. but it can't be so meaningful that it feels like you've missed out on a lot if you didn't play the DLC. Like, if you don't... I think you are completely fine to jump into Forbidden West without playing the Frozen Wilds DLC. Like, it's... I don't think there's no issue there. It'll feel like you've missed a few things, like there's some characters in some side quests who you won't know and stuff like that. But, you know. But I think both DLCs do that very well. I just think Forbidden West does it better. Or Forbidden West / Burning Shores. Yeah, I think the plan is we're going to do this, then we're going to go over there and fight a demonic Thunderjaw, which is essentially the hardest non-boss enemy in the game. And I'd say it's technically the second hardest enemy outside of Hades' Deathbringer. Or the Frost Claws and Fire Claws, which are DLC boss enemies.
There's frost between my teeth.
I think we'll do that. Finish it off. Because I don't think, given the fact that this is greyed out on here, I don't think I have fought a demonic Thunderjaw on this file. Gotta go, you have fun. Alright, see ya, Chaotic Overlord. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Oh, come on, man. No. Oh, hold on, I'm dying of frost. That's really not good. Fudge. Dead. Got ya. Okay, do need to find more medicine now. After I had to freeze, I almost froze to death. But we'll come across it naturally. It will be fine. Oh, campfire. Don't mind if I do. Okay. I definitely just saw what that was. Hold on, I need to... I can't remember what button drop down is. Is it G? Oh. What button is to drop down? F, H, E. Okay, well this is embarrassing. Maybe just... ignore... I'm gonna need to go into my keybinds. I don't remember what the button is. Not telling me. It's good. Hey, flesh boiling fairy. I'm struggling to remember what the drop button is in this game. I can't get Aloy to jump off the cliff. It's C. It was C. Okay. Alright, given there seems to be a one of those here, I think the plan is we are going to do this from afar. I have no idea what this game is. Looks fun. It's incredible. This game is great. Oh, I have been found. I have, in fact, been spotted. Uh-oh. Okay. Plan. Oh, wait, I can't get close, because otherwise, yeah, my shield weaver runs, like, just kills itself. That's really not good. Okay, there we go. You know what, to hell with it. Let's fight the rock breaker. Where is it? There it is. Okay, we need to find high ground. Otherwise, I die a painful death like that. Here we go, high ground. This game's already amazing. Yeah, I love this game. How are you doing, the flesh boiling fairy? Hope things are well. Ouch. It's fine, my shield will regenerate. His health won't. Hold on, I'm gonna use a tear breaker. But offer advice, I have no idea what's happening. That's fine. Neither do I, really. Well, the rock breaker's coming out the ground. It is called a rock breaker, isn't it? I'm not just, like, completely losing my mind. Yeah. Demonic rock breaker. Fine. It's coming out of the ground and I need to kill it. It keeps breaking my shields. Not good. I am out of rope. Shit, that has not happened in a very long time. We're gonna have to buy more then before we go fight the Thunderjaw. Uh-oh. Okay. Grab some medicine berries. Oh, I'm so dead. Never mind. Are you winning, Ivy? Almost. Its health is very low. Okay. This should be the shot. Got him!
Those are the nuke spears sticking out of that thing's back. I'm not the first to try to take you down, am I?
Huh, that's fun. Coils. Oh, a stealth weave coil. Hold on, is that... Wait, fudge, wrong menu. Plus 12. Yeah, that's a better stealth weave coil. That's really good, actually. I don't need the shot coil. Unless... maybe... where's my tripcaster? No, this is a better shot coil. I need to swap out my stealth armor then. For those who don't know, which is probably most people, there are coils as well which you can like upgrade, which you can use to like upgrade your gear. Like I have them on my weapons, like my sharp shot bow, which is the like long draw powerful bow, has lots of damage coils. And I've got like fire coils on this bow, stuff like that. Alright, now we've got to find a local merchant. We'll go here to Stone Yield. How long is this been going on for? Alright. So, the plan is we're going to go to the merchant, go resupply on gear, because I need a potion and some rope. And then we're going to go fight a demonic Thunderjaw, which is the strongest non-boss enemy in the game. And that'll be the end of the stream. Let's just save, given how everything is. Oh, you can slow down time? Yeah, if you, what's it called? Hold on, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, if you go here and you jumping slows down time, but there's also focus mode, which starts that meter, and you can, and it like slows down time significantly more. Hold on, let me switch up, to stealth so that hopefully these guys don't spot me. because I really am not in the mood to do combat right now. I'd probably survive, don't get me wrong. I've got proper kitted out armor, but I don't know, I don't really want to, given I need to save up supplies. For the fight ahead. Is this... Huh. Well, this is a bit of a predicament. I don't think... Can I get down here? Is there a rock? Here we go, drop to ledge. Yeah, I don't think the game would, like, lead me this way if it didn't help. He's not waddling like a lemon for 50%. She does, like, a bit of a waddle if you get really deep in snow. She kind of, like, she'll slow down. But no, she's...
Easy, easy.
She grew up in the snow, to be fair. She grew up in, like, the snowy parts of the Nora territories. So it doesn't really bother her too much. I get what you mean, though. It's not super realistic. The game doesn't really pride itself on realism. It's sci-fi, you know? It's sci-fi, and also there will just be things that happen for the sake of it being a video game. Like, she doesn't slow down that much. Here, she kind of does like a bit of a waddle when she goes in the snow. But yeah, like, Aloy as a character pretty much spent every day of her life training for something called the Proving, which is something in the story. I won't get into it. But she spent pretty much every day of her life in the wild, like, training and fighting machines and, like, you know. She's a survivor. That's, like, she's a hunter and she's a survivor. You know, the toddler? Obviously, she was a she was a child at one point, but from the age she could carry a bow, she was, you know, from the age of like 8, 10.
Worthy of the work you've done to secure it for us.
I don't remember how old she is in like the flashback bit. She is, you know, she's a survivor. Here, good OSC. Oh, the soundtrack in this game is bloody brilliant. Okay, buy potion and buy wire. Can I buy like a mass amount of this? I can't. I've just got to hold it down like this. Okay. Oh. Then, no, I'm gonna just free supply now. There we go. Now, off we trek up that way. Hello, sci-fi and fantasy I've seen. Yeah, this game's very sci-fi, kind of fantasy. The game takes place, like, thousands of... I think it's 10,000 years in the future, pretty much. And machines have... Yeah, machines have pretty much overrun. And so, it's gotten to the point where, since we don't trust machines anymore, and also other stuff, story stuff, like, we don't, because no one alive today, or like, well, society collapsed pretty much. Society collapsed, and all of the technology and resources of, like, the modern day that we have no longer exist or are turned against us. So humans are very primitive, you know? They use bows and arrows and spears. But they're all, like, modded and stuff. Because it's still, like, you know, the technology still exists. It's just, it's not as, you know, humans, it's not on our side anymore. I know, it's quite complex, and I don't really, as much as I love this game, I don't care to delve into, like, the deep lore of this game, because it is a long while. It is a long story why this is the way it is. Oh my god, that's so pretty. But you know. It's incredible. Like, yeah, essentially we humans are now quite primitive in a world where machines turn against us. Really like this game, huh? Yeah, this is my, I mean the thumbnail says it, this is my favorite game of all time. Should have it correct? Yeah, I highly recommend it. It is quite expensive. I think it's like... Oh, hello! Bandits.
Pay attention! I'm shooting here!
Got him. What engine it's made in? I'm pretty sure it's Unreal Engine 4. It's some sort of Unreal, I believe. I know this. I've been playing for... How many hours does this save file have? I know I have 140 on my PS4 file. 45. Yeah, I have quite a decent amount of time in this game. I think it's probably more than 140. I just used like a number on the PS5 because PlayStation shows you games and stuff. It's probably longer than that because I don't think the what's it called? The thing is 100% accurate. But I've spent a good while in this game. Alright, here it is.
And built to fight.
Demonic Thunderjaw. The strongest non-boss enemy in the game. So the plan is... do that to get the... Oh, that really didn't work as I wanted it to. Shit! I have not died in this game in a very long time. Okay, change of plans. We're gonna do... Instead of going in with tear blaster arrows to try and get rid of the cannons on its back, I think I will just do, you know, main arrows on my sharp shot bow and just get damage in. Or, hold on, what is this resistant to? Okay, maybe I should use heat. Or, huh, maybe not. Wait, I think I can... Hold on, and then if I do that, and then I do that... No, that's gonna stay like that. Alright, I think the plan is... Yeah, just go in damage. And then we'll get kick damage off using fire. Okay, get the thing off of the top so it can't do the disc thing. Climb up the hill, then it would help. Not too much, because it's mainly just the cannons that are the problem. Okay, did the cannon, speaking of the cannons, did the one that I break fall off for me to use? Doesn't look like it. That's why I tend to use the tear blaster arrows for that. Or tear blaster, I suppose they're pronounced. But... because that's like a guaranteed. Shit, 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 shit. No, I threw a rock. I wanted to drink a potion. There we go. Alright, I got an idea. Hold on. Let's pin it down. Got some tripwires in place. Fudge. Fudge. Okay. It's fine. Everything's gonna be okay. Okay, that red thing is like usually guarded by quite a lot of armor, but since I've broken it off, can hit it, does a lot of damage. Also need to get rid of the cannon, wherever that's gone. There. Come on. Okay, let's see if we can rope it down a sec. Strategize. I love the combat in this game. It is just so good. Okay, the cannon fell off. This is really good. Hold on. Let's just pin it down. Okay. Okay, we'll do it all the way, just enough to distract it for a bit. He's not taking enough damage. Get some headshots. Hell yeah. Shout out. Okay, it's almost dead. Got him. Not half bad. If I don't say so myself. Oh, a 41 damage coil. Hold on. You also need to get rid of this. Oh, wait. Inventory. Hold on. There's a modification I'm never going to use. Resist melee attacks. So this is your big favourite. Indigo Park is your 8. You've probably explained this earlier. What's favourite 2 to 7? Alright, so I'll go from 1 down to 10. Obviously, number 1, Horizon Zero Dawn. Number 2 is Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. Number 3 is Killer Frequency. Number 4 is Celeste. Number 5 is Final Fantasy VII Remake. Number 6 is Silent Hill 2. Number 7 is The Last of Us. Number 8 is Indigo Park. Number 9 is Shadow Generations. And number 10 is God of War 2018. What was I doing again? Damage coils. Okay, so you've got that. Huh. Swap that around. Then my Tripcaster here will replace its damage coil with the 41. Or we'll do 40 in handling. Very fine list. Yeah, I've got a lot of games. I have a load of games I really like. Alright then. I'd say that's that. Do I need a new... I do need to get a new potion. Wire's looking fine. But I'll do that on whenever I play this game next. Just on my own time. So what's my least favourites? My least favourites are FNAF Security Breach, Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville, and Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Those 3 games pretty much I hate equally as much for like ruining some of my favourite franchises. And yeah. So those are like the ones I'd say are my least favourites ever. But that is the end of the stream tonight. I gotta go do some stuff. It's been fun. It's been a good chill out stream. Thank you everyone for showing up. Thank you Fleshball and Fairy. Thank you Chaotic Overlord. Thank you Velvet Cakes. Thank you Geary. Thank you Parkers. Don't think there's anyone else I need to say goodbye to. If there's anyone I've missed, sorry about that. Thank you to those who watch the stream and don't even chat. It's been I've seen a couple of you guys here. It's been a fun one. There probably won't be another stream this week because Assassin's Creed Shadows comes out tomorrow. Oh, and AVXYZ19. Hello. Sorry you came in at the end. Probably won't be another stream this week because Assassin's Creed Shadows comes out and I'm gonna be spending the rest of the week binging that game. And on that note, I've been Pathetic Ivy, and I bid you farewell.